This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
Well, on September 28th, it's announced by Jim Cornette that you were to be the special guest enforcer at Bound for Glory for the Jeff Jarrett versus Sting title versus career match. Was this done to give you a spot in the main event on the biggest pay-per-view in TNA's history without having you your first match overshadow the rest of the show?
Yeah, you have to remember all these these great talented guys and girls, they worked all year long for this pay-per-view. For me to walk in and just enter the main event and win the world title or whatever if they had plans for me to do that, it wouldn't have been right. So what they did was they gave me a good spot, a spot with purpose, which was the special in-ring enforcer in my main event match with Sting against Jeff Jarrett. And it was a perfect spot for me. I had a purpose in the match, and I wasn't overshadowing anybody.
Well, Kurt, they bring you in. Your debut on TV is a sit-down interview that's spliced together in a 2-minute segment. Did you film this the first night in Nashville?
Yes, we did it in Nashville. It was a simple piece. It was a sit-down interview, nothing fancy, just a human interest piece, and that's how they introduced me.
Well, Kurt, I have it here, and we're going to check it out together. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've been waiting for. Let's hear from the Olympic gold medalist. Oh, have you heard? Kurt Angle is in TNA.
My dream was to win an Olympic gold medal. When I finally did that, I looked around and I said, I never thought what I was going to do after that. I had to find something else. I went into pro wrestling, put my body on the line, won 6 WWE titles. And then somebody came to me and said, Kurt Angle, you're not that special. There really was nothing else to prove over there. And I saw a company on the rise. It was right here at TNA. So I figured when I had the chance, I was going to take that opportunity to come here and prove to everybody in the world that not only can I dominate WWE, but I can come to TNA and beat everybody in that company. These guys want to be the best in the world. And every single one of them, and I met all of them, they have that look in their eye. It's called the eye of the tiger. Same look I had when I won the Olympic gold medal. The same look I have right now. There was a point where I hit rock bottom, and I'd have to say it was when I was addicted to extra strength Vicodin. It all started when I broke my neck, and I had neck surgery. The doctor heard about my stories, on my broken neck. He said, listen, we're gonna wean you down. I said, no, I wanna quit today. Kurt, we're gonna take care of you. We're gonna make sure your health is good. We're gonna keep doctors on you 24/7. We're gonna make sure that your relationship with your wife and your children are going great. And what I found out this last year is what's most important isn't the wrestling, it's my family. Bound for Glory, October 22nd. This is gonna be history. It's gonna be a revived Kurt Angle, a Kurt Angle that people have never seen before. Bound for Glory, it's gonna be redemption. I had the CEO of the WWE tell me right to my face, an Olympic gold medal and a cup of coffee don't mean. What would I like to say to my former employer of WWE is, watch what I do. If you think you saw Kurt Angle when I was there, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Kurt, what do you think as you watch that back?
Well, a lot of excitement and a lot of anger. More of it was about the WWE.
Yeah.
I was pretty bitter at that particular point in time, and most of it was my fault that what occurred in WWE, but they weren't listening. I was crying for help, and nobody was really helping, and that's why I got bitter. And not that they didn't help me at certain times, it just they knew that I was having difficulty with painkillers. They knew that I was having a lot of injuries. Vince McMahon did the best he could to try to get me clean. But the issue was I didn't want to get clean at that particular time. So I was really bitter at that company, even though it was really my fault. Most of the stuff that occurred in that company, I have to take the blame for. And but when you leave and you go somewhere else, you're excited to start a new chapter in your life, and you want to put the past behind you. And that's what I was doing.
Do you like the way this being the first way they kind of bring you out on TV, kind of in this sit down, stare at the camera intensity? Do you like that this way, them leading you out to television?
Yeah, I don't think of any other another better way. This was the best way to uh, present myself. Especially wanting to tell the story of why I'm here in TNA and what I wanted to do and what I wanted to accomplish. It was a perfect piece.
Yeah, I thought it was really well done. Showed your intensity, kind of told the story of why you're here, what happened, and definitely fueled where the fuel was coming from and how you were ready to tear it up in TNA.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.